Day 9 of talking to Jesus like a friend. Actually, it's day 8. Anywho, so last Thursday, and today is Friday, I had a very poignant conversation with a Christian friend of mine, and she just suggested to talk to Jesus like a friend, like in a non-pushy, non-religious way. You know, and I've heard that before, and I've even tried that before and had positive results. And I'm not here to push Jesus or Christianity. I believe that higher power is accessible to people of really all beliefs and no beliefs. I do believe Jesus is a friend to everybody and available to help anyone. But enough about beliefs. And so I just started talking to him like a friend, like telling him everything. Like, oh, I'm upset about this. I'm worried about this. I love this. Thank you for this. Just like, you know, like all the thoughts that go through your mind, like turning those thoughts towards Christ, or to anyone here of any other belief, towards the higher power of your understanding. And almost immediately, I just started to feel this deep peace. And I've done this before and I felt it before, but wow. Really just started to feel amazing. Not amazing, just really good. And I've been doing it now for 8 days, and I've just started to feel such a deep sense of peace and acceptance, like that all of me is accepted and welcomed and loved. And I'm literally becoming a different person. It's pretty amazing, actually. But I think the most amazing part is that sense of acceptance. You know, as I've shared on here, I really did a lot of spiritual bypass, using spiritual teachings to dissociate from my body, from my feelings, from my authentic self. And this process of just being completely honest with Christ is really changing me, really getting me in touch with my genuine feelings, both my inspirations and some really dark things. Someone did something yesterday that was, for example, someone did something that was really hurtful. I set a boundary with them in a very gentle, loving way. And they just went ballistic, yelling at me, interrupting me, actually lying. It was really gross and yucky. And then, since then, I've had thoughts of like revenge, like I'm gonna send them a nasty text, or I'm gonna like hire a lawyer and like create this crazy lawsuit to get back at them. And so it's humbling. It's really humbling to get in touch with some of the sort of dark, suppressed feelings. And it's also inspiring to get in touch with my authentic self. You know, both the light and the dark. So I don't know where this is going, but it's got me headed in a really good direction. And specifically, you know, with this process of recovering from spiritual bypass. I feel like there's so much more I want to say, but I think this is maybe like an introduction. I might start a video diary about this. But yeah, that's what I have for now. Try it out. And there's this really cool book. The last thing I'll close it. Do I want to share? Well, I'll share this as a book called Jesus Calling that I've been reading. And it's basically this. I don't know that I want to go too much into it. I'll just say that's been really key to help me. You know, I don't agree with everything in this book. But a lot of it is just about having this ongoing, moment by moment, day by day walk with Christ. But I'm very much a universalist, so you know, I want to posit to anyone, whatever your belief is, try this out. You could even start it, be like this, like higher power that I don't even believe in. You know, and just tell them, like, I don't believe in you. I'm pissed about da-da-da. I'm happy about, like, just carry on a conversation. Turn those thoughts that are, you know, really isolated. Because oftentimes when we're thinking automatically, or I'll speak for myself, it's very isolated, and I'm very just kind of like talking to myself, but not even aware that I'm doing it. Just turn that to a higher power and see what happens. Let me know what happens. And I'm not interested in debating theology. Like, if you're a fundamentalist Christian, like, I don't want it. I've heard it 1,000 times. Like, yawn and you know, if you're an atheist who like thinks this is all make believe, like I've heard it 1,000 times. Yawn and like, you know, thanks but no thanks. All right, beautiful souls. Have a great day, and I'm curious to hear how it goes for you talking to your higher power.